Hello, we are live. I am Billy Blanks Jr.
I'm Samantha.
And we are so excited for our live recap today. We have a bunch of stars coming up from AGT.
I'm so excited. We have 4 amazing interviews to do, but of course we have to talk about the big news of the week. Nightbirde has exited the competition because of her cancer battle.
Yeah, it's so sad to hear. I mean, she was such an inspiration. And then to kind of go back through her story and to see every step of it, that she had cancer, then she was cancer free, then she got the golden buzzer, and now she's gone. So I'm sad about that because I felt like she was a front runner.
She was a front runner, and we both predicted that she would be in the top 3.
Yeah.
And, these surprises constantly happen every season, and it'll be interesting to see how the show adapts.
Yeah, I agree.
And how all the other acts are reacting to this news.
And one thing, her wording in her Instagram post said, "I won't be able to perform in this season of AGT." So I feel like she's going to come back. She's going to get well. She's going to come back.
Yeah. I mean, I hope, our thoughts and prayers are with her. And I just really hope that does seem like a possibility for the future. Or, Simon can kind of help guide her with like a music career or something when she does get better.
Her song already made the top 10.
It did.
So anyway, Nightbirde, we just want to send love out to you. Obviously all of us here at Talent Recap love you and support you. And I know you have tons of AGT fans that support you too.
Totally.
So let's talk about who's coming up first.
All right. I'm so excited. We have everybody's favorite singing trio, you guys. It's One Accord.
Yay. Hey, One Accord.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
We're great. How about you?
We're doing awesome. You guys, first of all, you killed it on the show. So congratulations on that. Tell us how you guys found each other.
I'll say it. When we go to University of North Carolina in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we just met each other by chance. We were all in the cafeteria, and we just happened to notice that hoodie that Julian had on a hoodie that had an artist that we liked on it. So we just started conversing about that, and next thing you know, we found a song by that artist, and we were like, well, let's just sing it and see what happens. We get together, we shoot the video in like the loft area of our cafeteria. And after we're done singing, the lunch ladies come out and they're like, y'all better sing and everything like that. And we then go to class and we just decided to post a video. We didn't really like the take, but we decided to post a video. And next thing you know, it went viral. And then that's where we really solidified ourselves as a group.
Wow.
I mean, it's just crazy that like we're seeing this a lot. Like a video can change a life.
Yeah.
A song can change someone's life. Social media is so powerful now. Like,
and I find it funny. So like you guys said, this was not their favorite take, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that it's the ones that you're like, you just kind of throw the video up and it goes viral?
Yeah. Right. It's so incredible because every time I listen back to the video, I actually cringe a little bit because I'm like, there's this one note that I'm like, I'm a little sharp or a little flat, like it's just not quite where I want it to be. But I think what really matters is that people were touched by it and they saw how much fun we were having and they really enjoyed it, and that's kind of why it took off the way it did. And now we're here.
Right.
That's incredible. And so then from there, fast forward, so you guys do that. Everybody's going crazy over it. What goes, okay, I'm going to step on the AGT stage. That was an incredible choice to make. What made you guys do that?
One of y'all can take that one.
Well, a producer reached out to us and she saw, based on the video that we did that they were talking about, she was saying, "Oh, I think you guys are so awesome. How about auditioning for AGT?"
Yeah.
We chipped and we were like, "Okay, let's take this
serious."
Because
it wasn't in the plans, it
Wow.
so fast because after we, just ran into each other, decided to sing a random song, posted a video we did, like it goes viral, and then next thing we know, a producer from the show, Courtney, she reaches out to us and she's like, "Oh my gosh, think you guys would be great." And we're like, "Are we a group? Are we going on to the show?" Like it was just all, and we just said, "You know what? Hey, let's try it and let's see what happens." And that's how we're here.
Right.
wow.
That's incredible, right?
Yeah, but it kind of worked out for you, I'd say.
It's for the better. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And you were talking about how you'd only known each other for like a month and a half before you decided to audition. I mean, I'm sure you guys have gotten to know each other a lot now. So what was that whole process like?
Yes.
Well, that means you guys are really learning each other.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, one of our audience members, Daniel, is asking how difficult you guys found it to choosing your song for the next round.
if we were to move on to the next round, choosing a song, I would say it's very difficult because we're trying to figure out a song, first of all, that nobody would expect us to sing, and how we're gonna put one accord's little flair onto it. You know, make it our own. Like make it seem like we're the ones who created, the song, put our own little flair to it.
Well, you guys they have you on lock, obviously, because he said if we were to make it on.
Yeah.
So we still don't know. Gosh, come on.
Well, speaking of, I mean, were you guys shocked that Judge Cuts this year was basically like chopped down to just a few seconds or a few minutes? Because usually we have this whole big production, and some people perform again. So were you shocked with how the format of the show is this year?
Definitely.
Yes.
I think we're just as surprised as everybody else. There are so many things that are happening that are unforeseen. Even with COVID, I mean, this is just a very difficult and different year in production. And of course, our thoughts and our prayers have been with Nightbirde, with her not being able to go on in the show. And so there's just so much that's going on that, you can't expect or you can't foresee. But I think more than this is a competition for us or any of the people that we have met that were on the show, we're just all out here having fun, doing what we love, and just trying to, spread our light and enjoy ourselves. And so we're just hoping that we'll be able to continue to do that. And whatever song it is that we choose, we're going to find something that we can sing well and that connects to us and that we can connect with other people.
Yep.
Absolutely. I was going to say, you can see that you guys are having a good time and enjoying it. And that's truly the most important thing, because you already have the vehicle because you were on and people saw you. You know what I mean? So you just got to keep going, because that's you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
So the $1 million question. So if you win the $1 million, what are you doing?
Well, we win $1 million. First,
You're gonna split it even?
Yeah, splitting it three ways.
Split even. But personally, there's a couple things we gotta take care of. Other than purchasing my dog that's gonna go with me everywhere, and sewing into my education, I do want to give back to my community, Rayford, North Carolina, and give back to the arts program heavily. School where things are sponsored more so athletically rather than through the arts. And I want to give my school a theater. I want to sew into the theater program, make sure they have dressing rooms, and because I'm a musical theater major, and also just make sure the arts is supported to where that kids like me who came out of Hope County, because they can have a dream and they can prepare for their dreams and pursue the world full force.
Wow. Okay.
Well, for me, I would say use half of mine for student loans, because I will be I'll be a senior soon. I'll be graduating with a bachelor's degree in jazz studies with a concentration in piano performance. And I'll use the other half for my dream goal is to become a producer and to find a building to use the money with. Yeah.
For me, what would I use my money for? I think one of the main things I definitely want to do, I told my parents I would do I don't know if I could, but I would definitely, try to buy them something nice just to thank them. I think in all of our cases, all of our parents have been really big supporters of us, and we are who we are and where we are because of the contribution that our parents have made. But definitely investing in my church. I am a church baby, so I'm going to, of course, give them a nice something. And for me personally, probably buy me a nice car, a nice house, and a nice new wardrobe, because I'm 6'9" and clothes are always ever becoming too short. So,
Wait, 6'9"?
You're 6'9"?
Yes, I am.
I'm 6'3", and I love when somebody makes me feel small. So that's incredible.
See, we did fool y'all, because on TV, it makes us look nice and proportional.
Sure does.
But
Yeah.
I'm 6'2", he is 6 foot, and Christoph is 6'9".
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's incredible.
You guys are a tall bunch.
Yeah, we are. But we're all kind of, at least for me, my whole family, pretty much, with the exception of one, is 6 feet and above. So it's normal to me being around people who are taller. And crazy enough, I actually just the other day met somebody who was taller than me, which was amazing, because I was like, oh my gosh.
I know, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I mean,
some NBA status.
I know I was going to say,
Yeah.
but it makes me laugh because, because I was tall, I'm also a singer and a Broadway performer, and I don't play sports. But the first question everybody always says to me is, you play ball, don't you?
Exactly.
I don't. So it's just, thank you guys so much. First of all, I just want to say, you guys, we wish you the best of luck because you guys are awesome. I can't wait to see what you do.
I'm so beyond excited for this. I am just like,
Look, here they go.
This audition, really, I felt it. And we hear so many Coldplay songs on talent shows that.
Yeah. And this song is one for me that always gets me.
Oh, I know. I've seen him cry. I've seen you cry over it.
Woo. Look at that. That's the other thing. When you can get Simon Cowell on his feet, how did that make you feel?
Woo! It just honestly, words couldn't express it. Just doing what we love to do and seeing it being fulfilled and seeing it touch other people is what really touched us. Because our goal necessarily wasn't to get Simon on his feet. It was to be in that moment and just be happy and share our talent and talk about what fixing you means to us, and to see that Simon felt that and connected with that. It was pleasure. It was amazing.
Wow. Well, an audience member right now, Pamela, says North Carolina rocks.
North Carolina.
It does.
It does. I've been there a few times, and everybody is so nice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because I feel like we're in New York.
But the bugs are big.
That is true. That is so true.
Well, thank you guys again so much for coming on. We're gonna just wish you the best of luck.
Yes,
I can't wait to see what you guys do. Please stay in touch with us here at Talent Recap, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
I wanted to have them sing.
I know. I want to have them here singing for us.
I know we're not allowed to ask that, but I wanted to say, can you sing
It'd
for
be
us?
like a one accord concert, and we'd be like the two biggest fans.
That's it. One accord. Come back sometime and sing for us, okay?
Yes,
that's what we'll do. We'll do a separate show for you. All right. So now I'm excited because we're moving on to another Broadway baby.
Mm-hmm.
Tori Vagasi is next.
Yes.
And I'm excited to talk to her because obviously she killed it with Frozen, but Howie was so mean. So let's talk to her about it, okay?
Yes, you guys. It's Tori Vagasi.
Hello.
Tori.
Hi there. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
We're good.
We're good.
I'm
Thank you so
really
much for coming
excited.
on. I know we're excited to talk to you.
Be here.
So first of all, congratulations to you on your incredible audition.
Thank you.
And want to ask you, so you literally tore the judges up. It's the first time we've seen Simon actually attack and go, we're going to support the arts. And that was crazy. What did you think of that?
Oh my gosh. Just incredible. I definitely did not go the way I was planning. I never imagined the Simon Cowell to stand up for me and defend me. So it was just a crazy feeling.
What was it like seeing that they edited Howie to be the Grinch? Because we thought it was hilarious.
Yes. No, I was cackling like crazy. I never expected that to be the angle they would go with, but I loved it. And I thought it was hilarious. No hard feelings towards Howie. I thought it was so funny.
Of course. Let's take a look at it. I want to see it real fast. Want to see it?
You checked every box. But honestly, I don't enjoy that kind of music. So for me, it's a no.
You know what? I think it's time that we stand up to the Howies of this world and make a statement.
Because she knows it.
And say to the Howies of this world, we're not going to take this anymore, Howie. We're not going to listen to people like you anymore. We're going to support talent. We're going to encourage talent.
I'm like, yay, Tori!
Yes,
I love it. It gives me chills every
Yes.
time.
And it's crazy. So I do Broadway, and Broadway is what I love. And so when somebody judges that and talks as if it's not, the same thing, or I don't like the kind of singing, that's some of the hardest singing is Broadway. So that bothered me. That got under my skin. Although I love Howie though.
I feel like I don't have the power and chops to be on Broadway, but
Yes, you do. Your feet.
That's true. We were looking at your Instagram. We noticed that you're going to be in a production of Kinky Boots, so that's really exciting.
I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's my first professional show, so I'm just really excited to return to a world of theater.
Wow. So where are you doing it at?
I'm doing it at Slow Burn Theater Company in South Florida. Definitely, if you're in South Florida, come check us out. It's going to be an amazing show.
That's awesome.
I wish I was there. Like,
I know. I love that show so much. So you can do no wrong with that show. It's such a great show. So we want to ask you. So again, if you win the $1 million, what are you doing with it?
Oh my gosh. So one of the first things I would do is donate to this camp that I grew up at. It's called Camp Boggy Creek. It's a camp for kids with serious and life-threatening illnesses. I actually grew up with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. It's something I still battle with today. And that camp raised me. It helped show me that I wasn't alone with my illness. So they would 100% be the first place that I donate to.
Wow.
Yeah, after that, you know, maybe go on a vacation, get a nice massage. I'm very stressed out always, so that would be nice.
The massages, that works.
Mood.
That's good. I'm like,
big mood. So I'm gonna assume that your days as a Disney party princess would be a little, not done, but like if you're a $1 million winner here, I feel like you got to go out and you got to show people your talents.
And as much as I love it, I am hoping, you know, to move on to other things.
Yeah. Well, one of our audience members, Daniel, is asking if you could pick any Broadway role to play, what would you pick?
I always say it. Some might say it's a basic answer, but Elphaba in Wicked for sure, 100%. And you know, I think Howie would also be a great Elphaba. The green looked really good on him. So
agreed.
Shots
fired.
In the role together.
Yeah, but that singing, I don't know about his singing though. That's the only thing. I know how he can't sing.
Have you seen his TikTok? That man is bonkers. He's like going off on TikTok, singing, dancing, doing the whole thing, but he has nothing on you.
It's hilarious.
Well, another question. So I know you know the new developments. What do you think about Nightbirde? No longer being on the show. That was such a dramatic turn.
I know, it absolutely broke my heart, and you know, I am just sending all the prayers and well wishes to her. You know, I hope she has a speedy recovery because health is so important. I know it's not going to be the same without her because her audition was truly so inspiring. You know, as someone who also deals with an illness, I loved every minute of it, and every word that she said was so special to me. So I just wish her the best.
Yeah.
Well,
Us
I mean,
too.
that you're inspiring to us as well. And I feel like this whole season is full of strong performers and they've all overcome so much. So if you do end up making it to the live shows, what could we expect from you next?
Definitely something. I still want to stay true to who I am, which is, you know, Broadway baby. I know I'm not going to do things just to please Howie, so I hope to win.
Yes.
We got to see some Greatest Showman songs. She was in a video with One Accord, and they were singing that song.
Which one?
Never Enough.
Oh, that song. I love that song.
So, like, if we can get you all together to perform on the show, that song, that would be pretty.
And you have one of those. The cool thing is, you have that knock it out of the park voice. So she could be singing On My Own. She could sing Never Enough. She could sing Jekyll and Hyde. She has one of those voices.
Literally
so that's
anything.
Thank you.
So just knock it out of the park every time you do it. We're rooting for you.
Yeah,
okay?
we're like your own personal hype fan club over here. We love you.
Well, thank you. That's so nice. And that really does mean the world to me.
And also, one of our audience members was asking, which is your favorite Disney princess?
Oh.
Chase.
You know, obviously I would go with Elsa, but I don't consider her a princess. She's a queen or a fifth spirit. So if I have to say princess, then Tiana. She's a hardworking princess, and I love her. She's incredible, and yeah.
Wow,
Tiana.
Princess Tiana.
I want to go to Disney World right now.
I know you have to realize, as an African-American man, when Princess Tiana finally came out, that was such a huge deal that there was an African-American princess. You know, I was so excited.
They're making a Princess and the Frog ride at Disney World. So
really?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
very
awesome. Really fun.
That's awesome. Somebody else is saying they want you to sing Defying Gravity. Of course, we all do, right?
You know, I also would love to sing Defying Gravity. Hopefully in Wicked, the musical, one day. Fingers crossed.
Yes. Okay. And then Jessica, one of our audience members, says Tori fan club. So you got tons of fans.
Yeah.
I love you, Jessica.
Of course she has tons of fans. Do you see her TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Your videos on TikTok are absolutely blowing up. You got tons
thank
of
you.
followers. I mean, how did you decide one day, you know, I'm just going to make a TikTok account? And were you surprised that you received all this love on TikTok?
100%. You know, the internet can be a really mean and scary place, but the love that I've received has been so overwhelming and surprising, and just overall really has changed my life. And I'm just so thankful for anyone who's shown me kindness. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, because isn't TikTok so interesting? Because, you know, it's like some of the other platforms like Instagram and things you're trying to grow on them. In TikTok, there is a community that is so supportive. Obviously, there are. Yeah, and there are some of those mean commenters, but it's a very supportive community, you know, when you can kind of do what you do and people actually like you for you.
It's been amazing. I love it.
Wow.
Better keep posting those TikTok videos, showing us behind the scenes footage of AGT and all that fun stuff. But that's going to be so exciting.
I know. Fingers crossed, if I get on the live shows, you'll be sure to see a bunch of stuff.
Well, I saw you posting, you were kind of telling fans, you know, if we want to see you in the live shows, to comment on AGT's posts, Instagram and Twitter. So I definitely think that the fans are going to pull through for you and start commenting on social media.
I hope so. That any support is so appreciated. So I love it all.
Well, thank you, Tori. We're going to sign off, but we're going to play your audition as we sign off, okay?
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Listen to this.
There she goes.
Love
Look,
it.
I love that they just took his green off of him.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much for coming on. We wish you the best of luck, and we can't wait to see what you do from here.
Yes, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't wait to buy tickets to see you in Wicked.
Always. You guys get front row seats.
All right, now, don't forget you said that.
I'm a woman of my word.
Oh, that's awesome.
I believe her.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, that's awesome.
I love people who love Broadway, just have like a zest for life, and it's the most fun.
And they have a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, that's me. That's what I love. I could do
tell.
it every day.
You guys, his eyes are like glistening. They're like shiny and glittery, like when he talks about Broadway. It's like the same when he talks about doing Cardi B TikTok dances.
Which she's going to do with me. She's doing a TikTok with me today.
Right.
So go to my TikTok because I'm making her do one today. No, you're doing one.
I don't remember agreeing to that. I'll have to get my manager and my lawyer on the line to work some details out, you guys. But moving on, we have a musical family that I am so jealous that I'm not a part of, you guys.
Me too.
We have the Curtis family C Notes.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Oh, my gosh. Everybody's there. This is so cool.
They all look so great.
You guys look so perfect. It's like a painting.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on, first of all, and congratulations on your success on AGT.
Oh, thank you. And we have to say we love One Accord and we love Tori.
Yeah.
Like my husband and I have adopted them. So the clan is growing.
That's incredible. Have you guys actually met them or just seen them on the show and stuff?
We met them and we just talk about just sweet, loving people. Just I love them.
Everybody on the show is so awesome.
I saw them in a picture together on Instagram.
Okay.
Yep. I've been doing my little social media stalking, you know, all of my favorite acts. I try to make sure I keep tabs on them.
Well, you did your research. I appreciate it.
So just tell us a little bit. Obviously, you guys have been together forever, a family. But who was like, this is a group? How did that all get started?
Why don't you guys? You could, Isis. Go ahead.
I don't even remember when we decided this was this was actually a group.
Yeah, it kind of started. It just
Zahara.
It formed real naturally, and so we didn't really think about it until like when the pandemic hit, and once we started like practicing together as a family. So
yeah, it got more intense for sure because the Papa C and Mama C always had our different ensembles. We're working musicians, and the children were they were always singing, and we would always encourage them to sing with us. And one day they just picked up instruments and they would play, do their school talent shows, and they were good. They could play, but then when the pandemic hit and we started live streaming, that was when we realized, oh man, this is an opportunity since we're all stuck in the house together to really get really tight. So they've been playing together for quite some time, but the pandemic was almost a blessing in disguise for us. Is that weird to say? That's a horrible thing to say. But
no, I know it. Look, I know exactly what you're saying. It has been, there's bad parts about it, but there's also been things that bring people closer together. It's making families actually have to talk to one another. You know what I mean? So I'm like, won't he do it?
Yeah, and it's like, how cool is it that you get to be in this amazing production this season with your family? Like there's nobody better to do this show with than your family.
Yeah.
Well, it's
even even before the pandemic, we were always close as a family. It was just that before my parents would be working from like 9 to 9, doing like other jobs and stuff. And so once the pandemic hit and they had to like work from home, that's when it.
And since they're older, they were in a different school and we were in an elementary school. So
Yeah. Let me give you my version of it. So, I was running a lot of different jazz ensembles, even as much as a 22-piece jazz orchestra. And I have a lot of instruments around the house. And so we were in the back room one day in our bedroom, and we heard White Rabbit. I didn't think much about it, but the sound began to, it was like, wait a minute. Are the children in there playing White Rabbit? This was unbeknownst to us. They had been picking this stuff up, being around us. And pretty much when that happened, you know, having to run these different jazz ensembles and different funk bands and stuff, you get tired of dealing with grown-ups because grown-ups got So my immediate response was, oh, I think I'm gonna start a family band. So I don't have to deal with the headaches. These are my children. They have to do what I tell them to do.
But which is so true too, which means they obviously are talented, because I also know as a parent, you're not going to lie. You know, I mean, obviously you think your kid is good, but you're not going to lie. You're not going to take them into that field, especially if that's what you do. You know what I mean? So
we actually didn't want them in this.
Yeah,
we
didn't. A musician's life, it can be a hard one. So we were exposing them to music, but we weren't pushing any music lessons. But Papa Pete Escovedo, the legendary drummer, and Sheila E.'s dad, we were at one of his birthday parties at Yoshi's in Oakland. And so we talked to him, and he asked about the children. He was like, so are they in? And we were like, oh, we're not really pushing it. And he was like, why? That's how I kept up with my children. How do you think I kept an eye on Sheila? She was playing with me on Friday and during the weekend, so they couldn't do anything crazy. And I was like, oh,
the light bulb went
off. Wow.
Don't tell your secrets, though. Don't tell your secrets.
This is how we get to keep up with our children.
Oh, that's great. That's so. I just want to ask: what is it like being in your house? Do you guys have random breakouts into songs?
Yes, all the time. It's all the time. Usually we do it like out of nowhere. Someone would start singing, and then the rest of us would join.
Yeah, we have musical connections.
Yeah. Like oh wait, I don't know if we can sing, but yeah. It'll happen.
It's like, I don't know if I can sing.
It's like when we're here in the office and I hear Billy singing like Rihanna and Lizzo in the corner, and I'm like, oh, okay, like a little concert. I love this. So exciting.
Okay. We also have instruments in every room. There's a cello in the bathroom. I have my violin in our room that Isis, Kiki, and me share. And Niall has 5 basses in his room.
And I have 3 guitars, and me and my brother share a room, so that's like
about like 8 guitars. And
That's
Dang.
that's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
instruments. Wow.
Okay, so real quick, can you go around the room and just give us everybody's names?
Oh wait, everyone's name?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm the oldest. I'm 16, and my name is Zahara.
I'm Niall, and I'm 15 years old.
I'm Isis, and I'm 14 years old. I almost forgot my age.
I'm Kiki, and I'm 13.
My name is Phoenix Curtis, and I am 11 years old.
I'm Mama C, and I'm ageless.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm Papa C.
Oh my goodness, they're just what a beautiful family.
Yeah, she is ageless. Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
I know. I was gonna say,
And
well,
Heidi
black don't
Klum-
crack. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Heidi Klum was right.
You
She was
got
like,
that
"You
right.
can sing."
So look, so we want to ask you if you guys get to $1 million, what are you gonna do with that?
Ooh.
In bed.
You splitting it even with the kids?
Oh, of course, and we might get some cats.
Some cats?
Okay.
Yeah.
One cat for each kid.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine having
A
all
lot
those
of
cats
cats.
running around? I grew up with cats, and so I know. You know what I mean? Some cats are calm, some cats are crazy.
I don't have the patience for cats, but I mean, you have so many musical instruments. I feel like cats would be like the quiet in the house, and the musical instruments would be, thriving at all times.
Yeah. So we do want to ask you, obviously you guys know the new developments about Nightbirde. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, I know it's just such a sad occurrence, but how do you guys feel about that? Did you meet her? And
That broke my heart.
It broke all
Our hearts. I gotta say, season 16 of AGT is synonymous with Nightbirde.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone that couldn't be touched by her. And I mean, we basically were like, oh man, this is her season. She's winning. Our goal now is just to get to the finals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And our heart's going out to her and her family. And we hope everyone watching is supporting her music. And they have a fundraiser. We want to get behind it, support her.
For sure.
I mean, she's so special.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anyone that we know that hasn't been touched by or affected by cancer.
Yeah.
Papa C lost both of his parents to cancer. And, we're all rooting for her.
Yeah, after her, it was like, we want her to win.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we want her to win.
Wow.
We want her to win not only in the battle, but just her life.
Yeah.
It means so much more. And she's an artist.
Yeah.
We just want to see her triumph.
Right. And it was so inspiring. I just couldn't see like anybody not being moved by her story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. We did I did a little story yesterday on her, and when I was watching back her audition, I couldn't stop crying. She'll tell you, I cry. I'm very emotional. I'm a dad. I'm emotional, but it hit me yesterday because she was so beautiful and so talented. And I do feel like you said, it was beyond the battle of just like winning a singing show. It's a bunch of different battles, and I feel like she's gonna pull through.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I hope when she does pull through, I know that Simon is going to be there to kind of guide her, even though he's kind of stepped away from music a little bit. He knows a lot of people. She's already had so many people loving her music on the charts.
Yeah.
So I feel like she has all these people around the world that are moved by her story and hoping that she pulls through. And I know that you guys and your fellow contestants all feel the same way, that she was kind of like one of the standouts of the season, and now I guess the door is wide open for someone to win, but we'll always be thinking about her.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we actually had a comment that somebody was saying Papa C has his work cut out from him. One of the comments that was up there.
Oh.
I really don't, and I'll tell you why. It's because I've been teaching martial arts for a very long time. All my children are martial artists. So
my dad's martial arts.
So is my dad.
Oh, right on.
So I about it because they can handle themselves, and they have a bunch of older brothers and uncles, and that are all in the art. And we have a big martial arts family, huge. So
wow.
Yeah. No worries
You
at
guys
all.
know my dad?
Who's your dad?
Billy Blanks.
Oh,
that's your dad?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Billy Blanks.
Because he's a karate champion too, yes.
Well,
I'm Billy
boy,
Jr.
Yes. I met him once. I met
Okay.
him once, like around 70 something. 72, might have been 73.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
that's when he was really focused on karate.
Yeah, your dad was a badass.
Yeah,
Probably
royalty.
still
That's
is.
amazing.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's fine. You're on YouTube. You can. You're
No,
fine.
yeah, you can. I got to tell you guys that Billy Jr. over here is badass too.
Not in karate. I used to be in karate, but then I
No,
focused
you're
more
like
on
a
dancing.
badass at like dancing and like doing like Cardi B dances on TikTok.
Why is that always
and,
Cardi
like,
B? That was
it's
one.
always Cardi B.
That was one. I do more than that. I promise. But anyway, before we go, first of all, I just want to say good luck to you guys. Break a leg. Please keep going because obviously we know you are, but you guys are incredible. You were so much fun to watch, and I just can't wait to see what you guys do.
Yes, super excited to see what you guys do. And I think the fans want to know, you guys.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Wait, let's do it.
Let's watch your audition.
I can't.
Funky.
It's funky, but it's also you guys are genuinely enjoying yourselves, and you can feel it.
Yeah, and the judges were like really happy when you guys came out onto the stage and they were complimenting your style. And we were just talking about this. We wanted to know, who are you influenced by, your style and musical inspirations?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, style-wise, Papa C is the guru behind the fashion. We are always raiding his closet, always. He gets pieces, so we might go to a consignment shop or a Goodwill, and then he'll take it to his tailor and help design a piece and get it customized, and then it ends up looking like money. It looks so good, and it was from like Goodwill, you know. But musically, I mean, it's just American classical music, right? We're all influenced by funk, by R&B, country,
reggae.
If it's good,
20s from the
we love
20s
it.
on. We do a lot of music, a lot of speakeasy music as well, and a lot of turn it into century music. And we love acapella music. We love bluegrass. We play.
We love K-pop.
If it's music, we'll play it. If we like it, if we love it, we're gonna play it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what you guys do. You're getting, by the way, before we go off, I just want to tell you, you're getting lots of comments. Betty, one of our audience members, is saying you guys are awesome. Sing Along is saying you guys are amazing singers. You're just getting a lot of great comments. And you have a lot of support.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and we're so honored to meet you both, and to know that. Oh my gosh, Billy Blanks royalty. Oh my goodness, I love it.
That's so cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's just so funny because nobody ever puts it together until they see, oh, the junior.
Oh wow. Yeah, but thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Good luck. Can't wait to see you soon.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
Bye.
What a beautiful family.
I love musical families.
Right? What do you guys think at home? Tell us in the comments. Do you love the Curtis family C notes? I mean, just like
their mother is the coolest person.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. And like
She's-
all
I mean,
of
they're
the
all
children,
beautiful.
they're literally all beautiful.
The
They
whole
all have
family's
like
beautiful.
the best style ever.
Mm.
And like their personality, $1 million. I could see
But
going
our
their
producer
way.
did like a one shot like zoom of the family, and I was like looking at the thing going, damn.
It
they're
did look like
beautiful.
a painting. Like it looked like a like a painting that hangs in like a museum or something.
Yeah.
I was really into that.
So guys, if you have questions for any of our guests, make sure that you put them in the comments. We're looking at your questions. We will read them to them. And now we're excited. Our last guest of the day.
Yes, you guys, we're getting sexy and sensual with Johnny Showcase.
Hey,
Yes, what's up, Johnny?
I love that.
Wait, stand up. I got to see this full outfit. I want to see it.
Oh, this is as far as I go tonight.
Oh, I got you. It's one of those Zooms where you.
That's like a trend though of the pandemic.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of people aren't going below the waist because they got something going on down there. Wearing little undies, and I admire it.
Can I just say that I'm thrilled to share the show with the Curtis family. I'm a
huge
fan.
Oh, thank you for coming on. Aren't they awesome?
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're like the coolest family ever, and I want to be part of it.
I got to meet a few of the family members, and they're such nice people.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, what does it feel like for you? You were one of the huge surprises of the night you performed. What does it feel like to be in this moment you're in?
I've been singing for so long, and we've been at it for so long that it feels like I've already had my career. And this is just the most incredible cherry on the top of the sundae that I've been eating in Philadelphia for about 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved your act. I thought it was the coolest.
She was going crazy in here.
I was going crazy, and I never do that. Like, I'm always really critical of acts because I feel like sometimes, singing could be a little bit boring, but you found ways to like spice it up. So how did you kind of develop this act? Like, how did you decide to bring your little spiritual advisor and the truth with you?
Because I'm married, we've got to be sexual, but not sexual. Because I'm
I can't hear him.
What
did you say?
I thought I'd get sick of seeing that, but I'm really not sick of seeing that.
It's really cool. I mean, first of all, the judges were moving, and Simon's face when you started singing, he was shocked. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh man, what a great moment for me. I felt like I was just floating in the air. It took for a long time to get down.
Yeah. Well, back to her question.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, how did you decide to spice up the traditional singing act? And you kind of brought your people with you. You had your squad with you, and you all came in these outfits. Like, what was the decision for you to be like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my act.
When I was invited to do America's Got Talent, I had to bring my people with me. I had to represent, and we've all been playing together for so long. I didn't want to come out by myself. I gotta come, with my people behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Squad. That's the ultimate squad right there. We love it.
If you're going on national TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of our audience members, Mary Carroll, is saying, "Hi, Johnny. I loved your audition. You are awesome, and you made me smile."
Thank you so much, Mary. That feels good.
Yeah, you have such a great platform with AGT, you know what I mean? And so I love that you said you've been doing this for a long time, and it's the cherry on top of the cake. It's like you came in and now you get to enjoy what you're doing. Because I know a lot of times we do it for work and we're trying to get to the next level. And when you have an opportunity like this, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, honestly, with I know, everyone's talking about the pandemic, but when I got the call to come on AGT, it was just like one of those wicked dark, like COVID weeks when you felt like, I didn't feel like, performance was dead. I felt like nothing was going to happen. I was like, well, maybe this is all there is to do. Maybe I'm just hanging Philly, and I don't know. If just being Philly famous, that's still famous, and I'll take it. And then I got a call, and it was like a window got kicked in, and all the sunlight came in.
Yep.
I was like, oh, I think I need this. I think I really want this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'd really want the $1 million prize too.
Yes.
What is your goal? What would you do with the $1 million if you guys won it?
I probably get my teeth whitened. My mother, she really wants to see me get my teeth whitened. I've got
oh God, I love that. You just can't let that slide by. But keep going.
I got a 93 Ford Taurus. I got to get out of the shop. Maybe I can finally get it out of the shop.
Yep.
And I probably get a Fender Rhodes, for my studio. I probably get a Fender Rhodes. That's as far as I'm thinking. Get the Taurus out of the shop. Get the Fender Rhodes.
It's a little bit of bills, some luxury. Like I get it.
Yeah.
Good mix. Something a little bit nice.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. So I know we've been asking everybody about their take and how they feel about Nightbirde. I know obviously it's touched everybody. I just want to know if you got to meet her and how you feel about, what has transpired.
I didn't get to meet her, but she was such a huge part of the episode that I was on. And it was, just even watching that episode, it was such an emotional roller coaster. And then it ended with that. And it was, I think she has such a beautiful, unforced, voice, and it reflects a lot of beauty inside. And I just wish her the absolute best with this fight, and she spreads a lot of joy, and people. I know there's so many people that are behind her,
Yeah.
So
there's so much love and support for her. It's so awesome.
Yeah. And I mean, Brooke Simpson was on here last week and she was kind of saying she wants everyone on AGT this season to be like a family. And I'm already getting that vibe just from talking to everybody here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been a huge fan of all the acts that I've seen, and I can't wait. Hopefully I can meet some more of them.
Well, one of our audience members, Pamela, has said, "Hey, Johnny, you're a neighbor of mine. I'm a Jersey girl."
Oh, yeah, Pam? You're right over the bridge? Might be right over the Ben Franklin or the Walt Whitman.
Well, so I'm so excited to see what you do here forward. I mean, I'm wondering,
what's next? What are you going to do?
You already have
next?
it planned out?
Oh, yeah, we got big plans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, people, set expectations. They didn't know what I was capable of. Then I showed them what I was capable of. And they're like, oh, maybe that's all he's capable of. But you haven't
taking it up.
Seen anything. Yeah. We're taking it to the next level. And it's it's exciting. It's going to be good television, if anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so The Truth, that was his.
Yeah, you had your spiritual, was it your spiritual advisor? Was that his official title during your audition?
My official spiritual advisor, Rumi Kitchen, yes.
And the Truth, your background singer is The Truth, right?
Collectively known as The Truth.
Yes.
There have been multiple truths throughout the years. There shall be more truths, but there will only be one truth. A truth and a half truth making the truth.
Look, they're showing the video right now. Look, because it's so funny. Because remember, there was a moment. Wasn't that when I was freaking out?
Yep. Billy was freaking out because your Truth had armpit hair, and he is uncultured. And he just was like, "Oh my goodness!"
I'm not uncultured. It was a shocking moment. I wasn't ready for it because it was like, "Bam! Look at this!" And I thought that was hilarious.
Female empowerment, right, John?
What makes you so uncomfortable about the human body?
I'm not uncomfortable with it at all. Actually. But it was just obviously it's a TV show, so they did a hyper close up because they're just doing the thing. You know what I mean? But no, I'm comfortable. I just thought it was funny. Wasn't ready, but I thought, in just overall, I thought that you came out in a way that, again, Simon didn't know how to take it, and then all of a sudden you shocked everybody, like, oh, this is what he does. He's really good.
I knew he was good because I stalked him on Instagram before the season even aired. I was like, yeah, I was like, Johnny Showcase, this seems interesting, and your outfit, I was like, I don't know if he's like a Nacho Libre dancer or wrestler or something, and then I went on your page and I saw you guys were singers, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
So you see one of the comments, Daniel, one of our audience members says, Johnny Showcase fighting the good fight for body hair.
I think it's great, and I like. There's like I want to be strong for people to express their bodies in the way they want to, but I also don't think it's that big of a deal. I was almost surprised that it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because, nobody said nothing for any other males that had their bodies.
Yes, which is true, which is so true. No, I completely understand. So it's crazy. I think the Curtis family is still here. Are they still here? Can we bring them back on and say hello with you?
Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
Love you.
Having a little reunion here. We saw you guys still on. Thank you for sticking around, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah,
man,
this
you
was
guys
like
are
so
so
fun
great.
to watch. This was so entertaining, and plus we have all these people here that we absolutely love. So why can't we watch it?
Yeah.
Cute little reunion.
I know,
I'm like fangirling. Like we watch you guys on TV, and then we have you right in front of us.
Yeah, it's
talking.
so cool. It's so cool.
Hey, Curtis family.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you think of Silk Sonic? What do you think of that Bruno Mars tune?
I think it would be complete if you were featured on
Yeah.
it.
Oh my God,
Do
you
it.
would be that would be so dope.
You should do it. You got to do it.
I was like, you guys getting ready to sing it for us?
Yeah, I
'Cause-
was like, are you about to perform a
I can't get it
concert?
out of when that song came out, 4:00 in the morning, 5:00 in the morning. Leave the door open. It's just stuck. It's like boring a hole through my head, and I hope it never leaves. I don't know why I'm talking about someone's music that's not mine.
It's all right.
Enough.
So look, before we let you guys all go, can you do us a favor? And you can't sing. I know you can't sing a song, but can you hit a note and all harmonize? We can get that maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
sure.
Let's-
Just a note.
Okay, it's our turn.
They don't want us to do it. Wow, yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you guys so much. This is awesome.
We didn't know if like we had to fluctuate or not because I was like, would that constitute us singing a song?
Yeah.
Just gotta stay on one note.
Yeah.
Oh, one of our audience members said, "Nice A flat, Tanner." Is that an A flat? How does somebody know that? Oh my god.
Papa C.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, it's a statistician.
Yeah, Tanner's actually a really, really, really big fan of AGT. He's a statistician. He does all these stats every season. How many singers there are, the chances of the singers winning. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We have so many fans on here watching you guys, and
Yeah.
we're all going to be rooting for you throughout the season, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Johnny, I want to talk like you, honey.
You want to talk like me?
I want to talk like you. It's so cute. I love it.
Johnny,
Yes.
you love your
Do
accent.
whatever you want to do. You want
Love
to
it.
talk like
I love it. I just
So-
love the swag.
Yeah, it is swag.
Yeah,
It is total
you got
swag.
that drip.
That's Rhode Island Italian.
I love. Let's give a
Well, thank you, Curtis family. C Notes. We're gonna close up with Johnny, but we want to say thank you guys for coming back in too.
Yes.
Love you.
thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
y'all.
Bye.
Hey guys. So Tanner says, fun fact: Johnny's song and Nightbirde's song are both in D major. I would not know that. Did you know that, Johnny? Is it correct?
Major, sure.
Sure.
Oh, I love them.
Did you have like formal music training, or was it just something that you kind of like started doing one day and you were like, whoa, this is cool?
Well, no, I grew up playing trumpet.
Mm.
And I grew up playing just enough of everything to not be that great at anything.
Big mood.
And just enough to teach somebody, one of my bandmates to be like, this is what I want to hear.
Mhm.
This is what it kind of sounds like, but you can play it much better, And also,
Oh, wow.
I got a pretty good ear, so I can sing something that I want, now I want to hear somebody play, or I can play it really terrible on the drums, or
You do have the trumpet there, right? It was,
yeah,
I think we
play a
saw at
lot
the
of
beginning.
one, and now I get some guy to play it for me. So
Okay. And then last one I want to ask is your outfits. Do you design everything? How do you come about everything?
I work with the designer. Yeah, I
Okay.
collaborate
Oh,
with the designer, and
fancy.
and I give references, and they give and they do drawings, and then we come up with it together. And the
Wow.
same designer worked on this. It's going to work on my my next costumes, and it's very exciting.
Yeah. Well,
awesome.
we asked Seth Ward that question, who designs his costumes.
Yeah.
And he was like, me, what do you think?
I saw that.
You're like, okay.
Very passionate.
Well, you're getting lots of I love yous, and
Yeah.
I love your song, John. You're getting so many great comments. You have such great support.
Oh man, I love you guys too. This is so incredible to just the affirmation that I'm getting from all over the world for my music and the act. It's just it just feels so great,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us such a good time, and thank you for coming on today. This was great.
Yes, we're rooting for you, and we want to wish you good luck. And I was wondering if you could take us out with a note on the trumpet.
All right.
This is actually a flugelhorn.
That's even better. That's what I was going to say, actually.
A flugelhorn.
A flugelhorn.
Johnny Showcase, y'all.
Amazing.
Put some applause in those comments. Thank you so much, Johnny Showcase, for coming on.
Yes.
We wish you the best of luck and hope to have you back here at Talent Recap.
Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Take care. Wow, this was fun.
I feel so untalented.
I know. All those incredibly talented people, and they're all nice, like genuine, like nice people. Like I
Yeah.
see, like this is great.
It's
This is a
good
good
when
season.
you can really tell that the contestants mesh well together.
Mhm.
Whenever they have the chance, they support each other online, on social media and everything. So that's honestly really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, tenor, nice B flat and B natural trill. Yeah, that last part was a trill. I didn't know that.
Oh,
part. I didn't know the note.
I played the flute when I was younger, and I honestly don't remember anything, and I just feel like I wasn't paying attention.
I played the saxophone, right?
Really?
But I stopped because you know how you have to blow the thing, and it was vibrating on my teeth, and I didn't like that sensation.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I can't
No.
continue with this.
These are expensive teeth. What? I don't know.
That
Don't
and
you-
me doing Cardi B things. She just
That's what you like to do. You like to do Cardi
I
B on
did
TikTok.
one Cardi B dance, folks. Anyway.
Okay, well, we'll see who's dancing to WAP next.
So before we go, I just want to talk about with you the fact that the judge cuts. What's happened to this? There was an episode before, and now it's like a 5-minute section of the show.
Yeah, I mean, we used to see a whole production of judge cuts in
Mhm.
Vegas, and we'd bring in a guest judge. They'd have their own golden buzzer.
Yeah.
And then last year with the pandemic, it was kind of virtual. They had some acts perform again, and then they
Mhm.
made their choices. At the end of the last episode, we saw like a few seconds of
Yes.
certain acts, wink, 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 wink,
Which
that-
we think are going through, right?
that might be on here right now, opening up this special golden buzzer box,
Yeah.
which we think indicates that they're going through to the live shows.
Yeah, I hope everybody we had on today is going through. I really do. I'm like, please.
99.9% sure that
think so?
they are all going through to the live shows. I
I'm,
know.
like, trying to look at them.
No, I know. I'm trying to we have them on here. We're trying to look at their faces to see if they're giving anything away. We
They're not
might
telling us at
have
all.
seen one of them at the end of the last episode sitting in the bathtub with a
golden
nice
buzzer
golden
thing.
buzzer thing.
Because we paused it, right?
Wink, wink, wink. You guys, we analyzed. We got on our Tanner game. Tanner really inspired us with his stats, and we
Yeah.
wanted to see if we could, pinpoint any details or find out any spoilers or hints as to who's going through to the live shows. And I think we're on the right track.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. We'll see. We'll see what
We'll
happens.
see.
We're going to have to do a re-prediction show, though, after
Yes,
this,
we do, because we already predicted our top 3. Obviously, Nightbirde was in both of our top
Yeah.
3s, and now, like I said before, the door is kind of wide open now for
It's an open competition
It's
now.
anybody's game right now, which is so exciting.
Oops, statistician. I think 80 acts were in the judge cut seasons 10 through 12, 72 in season 13, 14, wow, and 13, 14, 10 and 15, and 0 this season. Huh? I'm confused by that one. Okay. Yeah, I want to see.
We got to get Tanner on the camera.
Yeah,
so we can...
Tanner, turn your camera on. We want to talk to you. You got your camera on? Go to invite, and then you can post it in the.
We got to get Tanner on.
We got to get Tanner on here. I want to see what he's saying.
His expertise.
Before we close up.
Yes, Tanner.
Right?
Tanner really brings it home.
Yeah.
I feel he knows what he's talking about. I trust this man.
Chase is saying, I hope Leah Kyle makes it through. Yeah, I'm so excited. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen with the show.
Well, Leah Kyle's a golden buzzer, so she's already.
Oh yeah.
She's already
going through. You're right.
She's already going through. So.
Yeah, look, it was a great season. So I can't wait to see the live shows. I can't wait to see what each one of the actors we had on tonight is going to do, because obviously they already were incredible, so they're going to take it up another level. So this is going to be cool.
Yeah.
Tanner's here. So one of our audience members, Tanner, is here, and he's going to be our resident statistician.
Yeah, right? He's coming from my job right now. Talent guru Tanner.
Hey
guys. Hey.
So tell us about that last comment you just made. What were you saying?
Sure. So in seasons 10 through 12, there were 4 Judge Cuts episodes, and there were each episode. So that made a total of 80. And then in seasons 13 and 14, they went down just a little bit to 18 per episode. So then it was 72 in total because there were 4 Judge Cuts. And then last year was kind of weird because they had like the auditions and then the short Judge Cuts and the live shows. So there were only 10 in that one. And then this season, it looks like there's no Judge Cuts entirely.
What? Tanner.
So maybe you're saying everybody's going through?
No, he's just saying there's no
probably
Judge Cuts.
Not. Yeah, it's probably going to be similar to like Britain's Got Talent, where they only let a certain amount through that they said yes to, which is kind of unfortunate because we can't see them perform again, even if they got 4 yeses. But I guess that's how it is.
So how many people do you think are going through to live shows? We thought 42, but now that Nightbirde is out, maybe 41.
Well, it'll probably have to be a multiple of 3 because there's 3 different episodes. And so if it's 42, there would be 14 per episode, but then they'd have to have time for like all the interviews and stuff. So hopefully they could fit it in, but it might have to be like 36 or something.
Okay.
Tanner's checking my math.
I know. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I'll just wait for the final number.
Yeah.
No, your math is perfect. Don't worry.
Thank you for coming on, by the way. Oh, look at her. She's now.
When someone compliments me.
Well, thank you so much, Tanner, for coming on.
Yes,
of course.
you're
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We'll see you guys all next week.
Yes.
This was awesome.
Yeah.
So tell everybody where they can find you, Sam.
All right, you guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at SamanthaX373.
And I'm at Billy Blanks Jr. on Instagram and TikTok. So go follow me there.
And while you're on YouTube, you should hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Follow Talent Recap on all social medias and head over to talentrecap.com because we have all the scoop on AGT. And I think it's time for us to say,
and that's our Talent Recap.